this video, I break down the welcome flow of a $60 million brand. You get access to more than 100 Klaviyo flow templates, and I give you a complete walkthrough of every single Klaviyo flow you need for your brand. This is literally the only Klaviyo flow tutorial you'll ever need. Email flows are a series of automated emails sent to your customer based on an action that they take. Now, this action can be anything from abandoning their cart, viewing a product in your store, making a purchase, or just joining your email list. So, email flows are what will make you money while you sleep, but email flows also create a personalized marketing experience for your customers, making it a win win situation. So we also use them to make sure that when a customer lands on our website, we are doing our 100% to make sure that they convert. So this is a typical buyer journey of a customer. They come to your homepage, they view a product, they add to cart, they proceed to checkout, enter their payment details, and they make a purchase. Now, let's say a customer abandons this journey somewhere in the middle. Let's say they added to cart, but they do not complete the purchase. What we can do here with email flows is set up cart recovery flows that will send them an email and try to get this sale back, basically recover your lost sales. So by setting up these multiple abandoned flows at every stage of the buyer journey, we are doing our 100% to make sure that once a customer lands on our website, they convert. So we categorize flows basically into two halves: pre-purchase and post-purchase. That is before a customer makes a purchase and after a customer makes a purchase. So you need both of these flows or both of these categories of flows to increase your conversions, recover lost sales, and increase customer retention. So in this video, I'm going to cover 7 core flows, both pre and post purchase, that will bring in new revenue while also creating an amazing customer experience for your customers. So the first flow, the king of all flows, is the welcome flow. This is your highest converting flow. This is a series of emails sent to anybody who just joins your email list. So why do we send the welcome flow? Number one, to give the discount code which they were promised in your pop-up. So the welcome flow works like this. You have a pop-up on your website where you ask for your customer's email based on a discount. So they enter your email and you send your welcome series which contains the discount that they were promised. So we give the first job of the welcome flow is to give the discount code which they were promised. Number two, let's say people are not convinced, they don't want the discount, they're not sure if they should purchase yet. So the second thing that we do with the welcome flow is send multiple emails to address pain points, build trust, and educate the customer. And then the final goal, which is the ultimate goal of any welcome flow, is to get the first purchase from your customer. It's to get their first bit of trust in your brand. So I'll give you a winning strategy for a welcome flow that works amazingly for all my clients. But because each brand is different, the best strategy for your welcome flow is to ask yourself this one question: what would stop someone from buying my product? This question is your key to creating a high converting, a winning welcome flow. Use this question. The concerns that you get, those are the concerns that you need to resolve in your welcome flow. So this is a quick outline that you can follow, but make sure the content in each of these emails is personalized to your brand and based on the question that you just asked yourself. So email one is a discount plus brand introduction. They came for the discount, give them the discount right away, but don't leave without saying hello. So email 2 is showcase your bestsellers. Let's say they didn't convert after email 1. In email 2, we're going to go ahead and show our bestsellers. Email 3 is showcase testimonials to build some trust and credibility. Email 4 is frequently asked questions to solve any doubts your customers may have. So each of this email is only sent to your customer if they haven't purchased yet. So each of this email addresses a different pain point or a different concern that your customer may have. Email 5 is us versus them. Before a customer buys a product, they compare it with millions of other products out there. Make sure you tell them why your product is better than your competitors. Email 6 is a discount reminder, and email 7 is the final call for discount. So that is your winning welcome flow strategy. Like I said, make sure to customize it for your brand and base all of it on this question. Now, let me quickly go ahead and open Klaviyo and show you guys how to create a welcome flow for yourself. Here I am on Klaviyo. All you have to do is click on flows, go click on create flow and look up welcome welcome flow and click on this one that says welcome series. And here where it says trigger, make sure to select the list that is also connected to your pop-up. So if someone enters the email into your pop-up, they should be added to the same list. And once their email is added to this list, this welcome flow is going to be triggered based on that action. So I'm going to click new subscribers, but make sure to select the correct list which is connected to your pop-up. Go ahead and click on use template. So this is what our welcome flow looks like. Click on the trigger and you can see that when someone is added to new subscribers was the list that we just selected. So when someone is added to that list, our emails will be triggered. So now let me go ahead and open up the first email, edit email. So Klaviyo has a dummy template for you, but we are not going to be using that. You can go ahead and create your own template if you'd like. You can add images, you can customize the text, you can change colors, play around with this editor, and you can see you can do a bunch of stuff. What I'm going to be doing for this video is use templates that I've already designed. So I'm going to quickly open up, delete all of this, and then I'm going to open up Figma, which is my email design software. As you can see here, I have 5 high converting emails based on the welcome flow strategy that we just discussed. And what I've done is also created templates for each of these. So what you can do is literally edit everything here and make a customized welcome flow for your brand. So you can edit the text, you can edit all the colors, you can add your own images, you can do whatever you like and make sure this is a welcome flow that fits your brand. So go ahead and edit. If you'd like to use the template, go ahead and edit it and make it appropriate for your brand. What I'm going to do here is just recreate this email in Klaviyo. I'm going to use Klaviyo's slice tool to cut this email down into smaller parts. And then I'm just going to go ahead and rearrange it back in Klaviyo as images. So I'm going to use Figma's slice tool to break this down. Um, that's one part, second part, now third part. So now that this is ready, I'm just going to select all of this and click on export and save this to my downloads place. Now that I've exported all of this out of Figma, go to Klaviyo and drag 3 images. I'm just going to duplicate this 3 times because we had 3 slices. I'm going to go and select image and select the slice that we just exported. So that is the first part of our email. It looks blurry only because the original email was blurry. But if you use the templates that I've designed, it won't be blurry because we've actually built it instead of just copying the image which I did for the original email. So at the second part of the email, click on upload. And at the last part of the email, select image, upload. As you can see, our entire email is created here in Klaviyo. All you have to do is click each image, add the alt text, which is nothing but a brief description of your image, and add the link address. The link address is nothing but the place where you want your customer to go. when they click on this email. So if I want my customer, once they click on extra 10% to go to, let's say, my homepage or a specific product page, you can add the link here and they'll go to that page. So the email has been created. Now what's left is the footer. I could go ahead and design the footer that was on Figma, but what I'm going to be doing just for the ease of this video is use Klaviyo, one of Klaviyo's pre-built footers. So this footer right here, and you can go ahead and change the color to match the email if you'd like, but I'm just going to leave it as it is because you get the point. So this is how you can recreate emails from Figma all the way in Klaviyo, and this is ready to send once you add all the alt text and the link addresses. So after you've done creating the email, go ahead and click on exit, or you can also send tests to you if you'd like. Enter your email and you can send tests to yourself, and you can preview how the email would look like on desktop or mobile. Go ahead and click on exit, add your subject lines, preview text, click on done, and that's it. That's how easy it is to create an email in Klaviyo. Email 1 is done. You can go ahead and create email 2 and all your other emails respectively. And for the time delay between each email, I would recommend a minimum of 24 hours. And you can test different time delays and see which one works best for your brand. So you can go ahead and use all these 5 welcome flow templates and customize it for your brand. These are all really good templates that I've picked from top brands. So you can go ahead and use it for your welcome flow as well. Now, since the welcome flow is one of the highest converting flows, what I've done is made a complete breakdown on the welcome flow of a $60 million brand called Obvi. The link will be in the description. You can go ahead and access this doc too. So this is the welcome flow strategy of a $60 million brand, Obvi.
Here are the emails of Obwi, which is a $60 million brand. They're a supplement brand that sells collagen. And here are their welcome emails. So let's review them one by one. Here is their first email, which is sent immediately to the customer when they sign up on their pop up. As you can see here, there's a clear headline, Welcome to the Obvious Choice. That is the name of their brand. And they're giving their welcome offer right away. They're not delaying it at all. It's right there. When you open the email, this is the first thing you see. And there's a call to action button immediately below it. The next thing that you could see here is some really fun copy that is specifically targeted towards their target audience. And it also slightly addresses pain points that their target audience face. And next thing you have here is an action-oriented call to action. Here that you can see that they've said just shop now, and here it's get your 20% off. It's more action oriented, which has been proven to drive better results. And next thing here is a welcome offer reminder. So after the first one here, they remind you about the welcome offer again. And here again, they talk about a few risk reversal things. If you're not satisfied with the product in 90 days, you can just return it. And they talk about a few other things. And here, made in the USA, it makes you feel more patriotic, and it makes you feel better that you're not buying from a place like China, and instead you're buying from something that is homegrown and made in your homeland. That makes you feel a little patriotic. And then they have another action oriented call to action, a reminder of the discount. Here, this is a really, really good section where they say the Obvi community is 70,000 and counting. This is a huge credibility boost because they have over 70,000 people in their community. And they also have a action oriented CTA here. This section is really good because they have a community of like minded people. For people with similar problems, this gives their customer a place to belong, and it makes them feel like they're not the only ones that are facing this problem. This 70,000 and counting also plays on the idea that we've solved this problem for 70,000 people and we can solve it for you too. And they end their footer section with a why choose Obvi. It also has a few things that address people with certain problems like non-GMO, dairy-free and lactose-free, made in USA, all that. This is a really good section as well. And then let's move on to their second email. Now, this email is really different from emails that brands usually sell. This has really simple copy. Thank you for joining the Obi family. I recorded a short video just for you and hope you enjoy. Now, this is a video. I linked to this video in the description. So in this video, people are actually listening to an actual person instead of reading some text or watching some image on their computer screen. This email stands out from all the noise. And if you watch the video, you can see that the person is actually selling to the customer personally in the video. So this is a really good email. It just stands out from everything that is in your inbox. And I think this works really well for them. Now let's move on to email 3. Straight away, they start off with a benefit-oriented copy and not a feature-oriented copy. These are all the things that a person interested in fitness wants to be. We start off with that and another action-oriented copy. If you notice, Obvi uses a lot of action-oriented copy instead of the same old boring shop now. After this one use here, all that CTAs, call to actions, have been action oriented. So if it works for a $60 million brand, it's going to work for you too. And they have another reminder of the welcome email. And here is a way to semi personalize product recommendations that they've used. So basically, have categorized the goals that their customers have into two different goals, and then they are recommending products based on the customer's needs and wants. So this is a really good section that you can steal. And then they also have a quiz that if the customer is still not sure what to buy, it usually tends to happen when there are a lot of products that you're selling. They can take a personalized quiz. And so the quiz helps them do two things. One, the customer would find exactly what they need to achieve their goals. And two, it lets Obwi collect zero party data that they can use for better marketing, basically help them deliver the right message to their customer at the right time. And there is the same welcome email reminder, action oriented CTA, and the same section again. Now let's move on to their email 4. So here they have a headline that says tastiness guaranteed. They're addressing a problem with supplements. So supplements usually taste bad. If you're someone who's used supplements before, you know that supplements usually taste bad. So they've addressed this here with this headline, and they have risk reversal here, 100% satisfaction guaranteed or your money back. They make it seem so stupid not to buy. So if someone doesn't buy this product, they're seriously missing out. That's what their customers feel from this copy. And there's a discount reminder with an action-oriented CTA. And this section is gold. So they basically display before and after pics here. So in the first pic, their customer is huge. They've put on a lot of weight. And in the next photo, they're really lean, they're really fit. So and it's actually realistic. So this gives their customers something to hope for, that after taking this product, they can achieve results like these. They have buyer testimonials that are relatable to the problems that their customers may have. And their customers also showcase the dream outcome. That is, they want to get fitter, and that is achievable if you use this product. And they ended again with action oriented CTA. And this copy here again too. If they love it, so will you. So if 70,000 people or 4 lakh happy customers have achieved their dream results, you will too. Then again, they end with the same section here, why choose Obvi. And let's move on to the next email, which is a discount reminder. Straight away, direct caller to the discount, last chance, redeem it now, creating urgency and fear of missing out on the discount. Then they have here a personal note from their founder. They make it seem like there's a real person behind all these emails talking to them, and they set expectations in their emails that all their emails are going to be value packed, not just going to be buy now, buy now, buy now. And there's also a subtle selling that's going on in this email. There's also this touch here. My personal favorite is cocoa cereal. So people could actually, if people have no idea what to get, they could try this out because he already likes it. So they might too. And here, they stack their offer even further by giving free shipping. So now they have 20% off. They also have free shipping. Now, obviously, this might not be feasible for your brand because of profit margins. But if this is something you can do, or it's not necessarily just free shipping, you can add some other offer here to stack up value and make it even better. Now there's a final email. There's just one last effort to get the sale. It is really direct response copywriting that invokes emotion and sells on the dream outcome that the target audience wants. You can go ahead and read it here. By the way, I'll link to this document in the description so you guys can go through the emails yourself, see what I have to say about it, and maybe find something else that I've missed. So again, they have their testimonials section here. It basically means if they saw a difference, you will too. Action oriented copy and end with the same why choose Aubrey trademark and safety badges. So, this is a really, really, really good and well crafted welcome sequence. Here are a few other things that I've mentioned about the breakdown. You can feel free to go through it. I'm sure, pretty sure it's pretty understandable. And so, this is a really good welcome email to mimic your welcome sequence after. And this is a great way to get a high converting welcome email from the start.
Now, our next flow is the browse abandonment flow. These are emails sent to someone who views our product but does not add to cart or make a purchase. So, why do we send this? In this age of TikTok and Instagram Reels, people have really short attention spans. They get distracted by every shiny thing that they see. So, there's a high chance that someone wanted to buy your product but just got distracted or just forgot about it. They also might have needed some more info, and that's exactly what we're going to be doing in this flow. So the strategy and structure for this flow is when someone views your product, let's say in 30 minutes or maximum of 1 hour, we're going to send them an email reminding them that they forgot their product. You can also throw in a couple of FAQs if you'd like. Email 2 is risk reversal. Now, risk reversal is some guarantee that you can give them to make sure that they end up buying and show them there's no risk with their purchase. So that could be anything from 30-day free returns or 30-day money back guarantee, something like that, which can reverse the risk and make it seem like buying your product is a no-brainer, because if they don't buy it, there's 30-day money back guarantee or there's 30-day free returns, which makes them more likely to buy your product. You can also throw in some testimonials to further strengthen this risk reversal. Email 3 is your discount plus support info. If they've still not converted after first two emails, we give them a discount, and we also throw in the support info. So if they have any questions, they can contact our customer support. Now, email 4 is last chance for discount. Let them know that if they don't buy now, their discount is gone. Now, here are some brilliant examples of browse abandonment flow. The first one is by Chewy. It says, still sniffing around, fun copy on brand for Chewy. Continue browsing their needs and wants. Shop now. And here they show the products that their customer abandoned. And here they have some incentive which says save 30% off with auto ship on your first order, what your pet needs. And here you can see that they have their customer support info, which says 24-hour customer support. You can call us at the number. And here they have trust badges, which says 24/7 customer support, free delivery on orders plus $49, free returns for 365 days. What I talked about, giving them risk reversal, and happy pets guaranteed. So this is a great email which contains all the points that I talked about before. Overall, a great browse abandonment email. Now, the next email is by Patagonia. This is also a really good email. This is a little unique email, and I don't see a lot of emails similar to this. So this has a really fun copy which says still hanging, and it shows a picture of a person hanging from a tree. Some fun copy, and they show the products that their customer abandoned. And the cool part here and the unique thing about Patagonia is this section which says, do you really need it? And asks the customer a few questions that the customer, usually the answers to these questions in the customer's mind would be a yes. So there's some really cool questions asking if they really need the product, and they just reaffirm in their customer's mind that they actually need the product. A great browse abandonment flow strategy. Obviously, I don't know if it actually works for them, but I would think it's actually working pretty good for them because this is their current browse abandonment email. So what I've done actually to make things a lot simpler for you guys is created browse abandonment templates based on those two emails. So this exact email by Chewy, I've created a template here. You can customize this, add your own logo, add your own copy, And this is a dynamic section which shows the products your customer abandoned. I'll show you how to create this in Klaviyo in a second, but I've created the template for this. I've also created the template for the same Patagonia email. You can go ahead and add your logo, your photos, your copy, and show the products which your customer abandoned. So now you can go ahead and access these templates. The link will be in the description. Now let's go ahead, open Klaviyo and see how we can actually create the browse abandonment flow with the dynamic section in Klaviyo. So go to Klaviyo, click on flows, go ahead and click on create flow and select the browse abandonment flow. Click on use template. Now this is Klaviyo's browse abandonment flow. When someone views your product, wait 2 hours and send an email. I would recommend not waiting for 2 hours. Set it to 30 minutes or 1 hour. Test it, see what works for you. The quicker you get to them, the better. Now let's open the email template, edit email. This is what Klaviyo's browse abandonment email looks like. You can go ahead and customize whatever you like. But what I'm going to do here in this video is recreate the same Chewy template that I showed you before. Now, by the way, you can go ahead and delete all this, but this part here, this table is the most important part because this will display your products dynamically and show the customers the actual product that they abandoned. So you can delete everything but this. I'm going to delete that. I'm going to delete that. Delete the section 2. Delete this part 2. Just keep the dynamic section and the call to action button. Now I'm going to go to Figma and follow a similar process like we did in the welcome flow and export, create slices of this and export it as images. Since the dynamic section is already created in Klaviyo, I'm not going to be exporting that. I'm just going to be exporting the top part and the bottom part and leave the middle section as it is because we're going to be creating that in Klaviyo. So I've selected these two slices. I'm going to go ahead and export them. Click on save, back to Klaviyo, add images. So we need an image at the top part and an image at the bottom part because our dynamic section is we're going to be creating that in Klaviyo. So go ahead and select the image that we just exported, still sniffing around, upload, and at the bottom part, which has the free shipping, I think an offer on shipping. Yep. Now we've recreated their email. Obviously, we can change the color of this dynamic section to match the styles of the template. I will, if I wanted to, I can turn this to blue to match. Section is turned to blue. Not sure if it's visible for you guys, but yeah, here it is. It's turned to blue. You can change the color to whatever you like. I think in the template it's black. Yeah, so you can go ahead and change the template. I'm not going to do much around it. And this link, this change the link address of this link. So right now, what it's set to is if someone clicks on shop now, it'll take them to the website, the homepage of their website. But what we want is when someone clicks on this to go to the product that they abandoned. So I'm just gonna go ahead and copy event dot this link address. Click on the section, click on the image which says, and copy the link address which says event.url and go ahead and paste that instead of organization.url. So I'm going to paste that. You can change the color of the button too if you'd like to match the template. They don't have a button there, but I'm just going to add it. So here, as you can see, the same browser abandonment flow, the browser abandonment template has been created in Klaviyo with the dynamic section. You can go ahead and test it. I don't think I'll see a lot of data here. Yeah, the reason I'm not seeing the dynamic product is because this is a dummy Klaviyo account with a dummy website. We don't have any data here, so it's not shown. But if you guys try it out for your websites, if there's activity, browse abandonment activity, or there's some activity on your website, you should see the product that your customer abandoned along with its price right here. And you can also add a footer. I'm just going to use a pre-built footer from Klaviyo, and I could just change the color to blue. Nope, that doesn't look good. Change to whatever color you like, or you can change the text color and change that to blue again to match the theme of the template. So that's how you create dynamic templates while also keeping them really good looking. You can use Klaviyo's inbuilt editor and just have a basic template, or you can just copy this and use the templates that I've given you. I've added two templates. I've also added the Patagonia template here. You can go ahead and customize it, change the brand colors, change the logo, and make sure it matches your brand. Now, the next flow is our abandoned cart and abandoned checkout flow. This is an email flow sent to people who abandon their cart or abandon checkout. This is also one of your most high converting flows because 7 out of 10 people abandon their carts. This is a major problem faced by ecom brand owners. So, this is a very crucial flow. And why do we send this? Number one, like I said, to recover lost abandoned sales. Number two, 7 out of 10 carts are abandoned. If you recover even a small portion of these abandoned carts, it makes us significant revenue. Now, contrary to popular belief, these are actually two email flows, two separate flows triggered based on two different actions. The abandoned cart is different from abandoned checkout. What's the difference? So, abandoned cart means that when someone adds items to their cart, but they don't start checkout. Example, you add shoes to your cart and then leave the website, that's abandoned cart. Let me open a website and show you what the difference is. So I'm going to just go ahead and open my dummy Shopify website. And yeah, so as you can see, this product right here, if I click on this product and click on add to cart, this my item has been added to cart. And now if I leave the website, if I just go ahead and quit the website, that was abandoned cart. I didn't go to my checkout yet. Now let's say I add this product to my cart. It's been added to my cart, and now I click on checkout, and I actually go to the page where I have to enter my information, my and make the payment. And now, if I abandon this journey, if I quit this website, that was abandoned checkout. So that's the difference between abandoned cart and abandoned checkout. It is essential that you have both of these flows because some people abandon cart and some people abandon checkout, but the overall strategy for both of these flows is pretty much the same. To save time, you can literally create one of these and duplicate it to create the other flow, but make sure you don't forget to create both of these flows. Now, the strategy for this abandoned cart and checkout is the same. So, when someone abandons cart or checkout, ideally within 30 minutes to an hour, send them email one, remind them about the product that they abandoned. Email two is a similar reminder, but with testimonials or FAQs added to this email. Email three is a straight up discount, give them a discount. Email 4 is final chance for discount, and email 5 is a simple text based email from the founder asking them why they abandoned their cart, asking them things, asking them what the problem was. So now you can add similar things to the browse abandonment flow here. You can add risk reversal, you can add customer support information, you can add all of those things to make your abandoned cart flow even more powerful. So what I've done is given you access to every single abandoned cart flow that I've created for my clients or for someone else, and giving you access to all these templates so you can create winning abandoned cart flows for your brand. All you have to do is click on this link to access these templates, and you can see that there's literally 87 abandoned cart flow templates. So these are all the templates. You can go ahead and customize each and every one of this template and make a template suitable for your brand. So this follows again the same strategy that I talked about: a reminder with testimonials or FAQs, add discount, last chance for discount, and a text based email from the founder asking them why they abandoned their cart. So this file has 87 abandoned cart emails which you can use, customize every single one of this for your brand and create a winning abandoned cart flow for your brand. So the access for this will be in the description and in this document. Now let's go ahead and open Klaviyo and I'll show you how you can create a winning abandoned cart flow. So now I'm on Klaviyo and I'm going to show you how we can create the abandoned cart flow on Klaviyo. Go ahead, click on flows, create flow and type the abandoned cart flow. So here you can see there are two emails here. One which says abandoned cart reminder, standard email and SMS, and the other one says abandoned cart reminder added to cart trigger. So this one which says added to cart trigger is your abandoned cart flow, and this one which says standard email and SMS is your abandoned checkout flow. So I'm going to go ahead and create one of these, and what you can do after you've created the same is just go ahead and duplicate it and change the trigger to make it an abandoned cart flow, which triggers on added to cart trigger. So here Klaviyo has also added SMS for me. So if you have SMS integrated as well, you can use it. You'll also that will literally boost your conversions with the abandoned cart flow. But since right now I don't have SMS, I'm just gonna go ahead and delete the SMS part. So we are only email focused. So this is your abandoned cart flow. Go ahead and change the time delay to 1 hour or 2 hours. Go ahead and change the time delay, test it out. You can add A/B tests. The way you add A/B tests is click on conditional split, click on conditional split, click on random sample 50%. So 50% of your people go to can wait for 2 hours, and you can also clone this, clone. You can also clone this and change it to 1 hour. So half of the people who enter your flow go to wait for 2 hours, and half of the people who enter your flow wait for 1 hour. And you can test and see which delay performs better. So you can go ahead and create your abandoned cart flow similar to how we created the browse abandonment flow. Don't delete this part. This is the dynamic section. Delete everything else, and you can use one of these templates that I've given you guys. Now here are a couple of examples of abandoned cart flow. So this is an email by Kulfi Beauty which says, "Hey beautiful, fun copy resonates with their audience," which is most likely female. So they have copy that will resonate with their audience. Looks like you left something behind. They showcase the product which their customers abandoned and says return to cart. Or if they have any questions, they have any problems, they can talk to their customer support team. And here it says let's talk. So like I said, great abandoned cart email has everything a good abandoned cart email needs. Now here's another email by Loop Earplugs which has some fun copy and showcases the product that their customer abandoned. There's also a solid abandoned cart email. Now what I've done is also created templates for these two emails. So you can also use one these templates and create abandoned cart templates for your brand, or you can also use one of those 87 abandoned cart emails that I made and use the templates to create an abandoned cart email for your brand. Now, since the abandoned cart flow is also a very important flow, I've also included winning subject lines that you can use for your abandoned cart flow. And I've also added, in case you have SMS integrated with your abandoned cart flow, you can also use one of these SMS abandoned cart templates. You can also use this on WhatsApp, by the way. Use one of these templates and recover lost sales. So now the next email flow is your post purchase or thank you flow. This flow is triggered after someone makes a purchase. Why do we send this? Number one, to upsell. Number two, eliminate buyer's remorse. People make a lot of impulse decisions, they make a lot of impulse purchases. So we need to eliminate buyer's remorse. Number three is to reduce returns by setting the right expectations of your product before they get the product. And the final goal is to enhance customer experience. Now, the overall strategy that we use for this post purchase flow is when someone places an order, we send them two emails immediately. The first email is a thank you email. You can choose to differentiate the thank you email based on if it's a first time customer or a repeat customer. But we send the first email, the thank you email, and immediately we follow it up with an immediate upsell. The reason we do that is when someone makes a purchase, statistically, they're more likely to make another purchase in that same window than at a later time. So when someone buys from you, what we do is immediately upsell and give them a great offer which they can't refuse. Let's say you're selling handbags and someone just bought a handbag from you. What you can do is upsell ropes, different colored ropes or different styled ropes of that handbag with another offer. Let's get add these throw these ropes in for an extra $10, or throw these ropes in for 50% off. Basically upsell them and also back it up with an offer that they can't refuse. It works amazing and it will help you increase your average order value. And you can also ship both of these items in the same order, which saves you shipping costs. Now, the next email that we'll send them, we'll wait for 24 hours and send them email 3, which is to eliminate buyer's remorse. We get them excited about the product so that they know that their life is going to change with our product. Now, email 4 is product education. The goal of this email is to set expectations so customers are not shocked or not disappointed when they get their product, which leads to returns. Now, email 5 is a review request email. By the way, the first two emails are sent immediately to the customer when they purchase. Email 3 and 4 is sent to them a little bit later, but before the product is shipped to the customer. And email 5 is sent at least 30 days after the customer has actually used the product. So you can send a review request email, or if you're using other third party tools to collect reviews, you can set up a review request email there. Now let's go into a couple of examples of amazing post purchase emails. This email by Dossier, how to get the most out of your perfume, great example of a product education email. Gives them tips to keep their perfume lasting longer, gives them tips to take care of their perfumes. And the next email here, this next email here is by Dollar Shave Club. Like I said before, they immediately upsell. As you can see, someone bought an order and they're like, you want to toss more in before we ship? And they display complimentary products. So you can do the same thing, show complimentary products. Obviously, don't show the same product that they just bought. That doesn't make any sense. So show products that complement the product that they bought. And one thing you can do here to further power up this email is add a great incentive like 20% off or 30% off. So that's a great example for an upsell email by Dollar Shave Club. So I've gone ahead and made templates of these post purchase emails that I just showed you. So this one is the email template by Dossier, how to get the most out of your perfume. You can change this to your product, add your product images, give tips on your product. And I've also created a template that you can use to immediately upsell your customer. So if in the next get any product in the next hour and take 20% off. So basically they just made a purchase, and if they place another order in the next hour, they get a 20% off. So this is a GIF which turns around, and then you can show your other popular products. So this is also an email template that you can use and customize for your brand. And now I'm going to quickly go over to Klaviyo and show you how you can set up your post purchase flow. So I'm on Klaviyo homepage. Go ahead and click on flows, click on create flow, and click on customer thank you. Now I'm on the Klaviyo homepage. Go ahead and click on flows, click on create flow, and you want to search up post. You want to search for thank you. So customer thank you. Use template. So here you can create a different thank you message based on the product that your customer just bought, and go ahead and create out your strategy. So I'm going to follow the strategy that I just told you guys. So add the time delay. Actually, we want the first two emails to go immediately to the customer. So there's no time delay in between. Email 1 and email 2 would go immediately to the customer, and then add a time delay. So you can similarly go ahead and create out the entire strategy and add your content to these emails like we did before. That is your post purchase or the thank you email. Now, moving on to the next email flow, which is the customer winback. Now, this email flow is sent to past customers who haven't bought in a long time. Why do we do this? Number one, to increase customer lifetime value. Number two, to re engage old customers. And number three, it's cheaper than finding new customers to get already existing customers to buy again. So, anyways, the strategy for this flow is if someone hasn't bought from us in the past 60 days, we send them an email which says, "Hey, we miss you. Come back and check out our new products, check out our brand new products, check out our new products." And let's say they don't convert, we send them an email too with a discount and urgency. Hey, because we miss you, we're giving you 20% off for the next 24 hours. So go ahead and grab your next favorite product. And email three is last call for discount. Just let them know that their discount is expiring. Now, here are a few examples of the customer winback email. This one by Teespring, fun cop, direct copy, come back. We haven't seen you launch a campaign in a little while, which has us like this. Who doesn't melt after seeing puppy eyes? So a great comeback campaign. They've kept it fun. They've kept it light. And the next email here is by ATG stores. A lot has changed since you've been gone. Save 20% on your next order. Basically, give them a discount to come and try out something new. So I've gone ahead and created those two campaigns as templates. Well, one of them as templates. So I've created the Teespring campaign as a template. You can go ahead and add your own images, add your own logo, change the colors to use this as a winback template. I've also added another template here which I've used for one of my clients, where you can go ahead and add your logo. You can change the copy, give them a discount code, and here you can add a lifestyle image or want to showcase your products. So here are two winback templates that you can use. So the next flow is the VIP flow. This flow is sent to customers who have made multiple purchases from you. Why do we send this? Number one, to make top spenders feel special. Number two, build loyalty. Number three, increase customer lifetime value. And number four, to acquire new customers. So the strategy for this flow is pretty simple. The first thing that we need to do is decide what makes a customer a VIP. Is it buying at least three times from us or spending at least $500 from us on our store? Whatever you think would make a customer a VIP, that is what would trigger this flow. So for this example, I've taken made at least X number of purchases. Let's consider three purchases. So if someone makes three purchases, email one, welcome to the VIP club. Tell them, let them know that you value them, you're special, give them special perks, give them exclusive discounts, give them access to exclusive product launches, early product launches. Email number two is an exclusive reward. Give them special discount code that they can use at any time, something like that. Decide what you can do for your VIPs, or give them a special gift that you'd like to give them. And email three is the VIP referral program. This is a really powerful email because these are your loyal customers. They already love your brand. Give them some incentive to refer their friends or their family. So it could be something like if they spend $10, your VIP customer gets $10 off, something like that. See what works with your margins and create a VIP referral program. Give your VIPs some incentive to recommend your products to other people that they know. Now, email four is a review slash user generated content request. Your VIPs love using your products. That's why they're VIPs. Ask them for videos or images of them using your product. You can use these photos or images in further marketing strategies. Now, here are a few examples of some really great VIP emails. So this one is by Grove, which says, "Hi VIP, don't forget to claim your VIP gift before time runs out." They basically are giving their VIPs some free gifts, and they give them multiple offers and let them know about all their multiple perks that their VIPs get. Now here's another similar email which welcomes them for being a VIP, lets them know that they are VIP of the brand, and gives them exclusive perks and lets them know that they're really grateful that these people trust them multiple times. So this is also a great email. I've also gone ahead and created templates for both of these emails, so you can use these text based emails for your brand. You can go ahead and edit it if you'd like. You can use both of these VIP templates as well. Now let's go ahead and open Klaviyo and I'll show you how you can create a VIP flow. The first thing that you need for this is create the VIP segment. So create new segment. I'm going to call it VIP, call it test VIP segment. So what would I consider someone a VIP? In this case, I'm going to consider someone who has purchased at least 4 times from me a VIP. So what someone has done, click on ordered, placed order, at least uh, is at least three three times overall time. So if someone has placed order at least 3 times, I'm going to consider them VIP. And the other thing that you can choose to add here is you can test out if you only want to send this email to an engaged VIP. That means they've at least opened your emails in the last 30 or 60 days, or you want to send this to everyone who qualifies as a VIP. The reason I would recommend testing this out is sending emails to people who don't open your emails will hurt your email deliverability. So, first thing you can do is just create the segment based on this filter and not have any filter other than this. And if your open rates drop below 35%, what you can do is add in to make sure this person is an engaged subscriber. So add what someone properties about someone, what someone has done or not done, open email at least once in the last 30 days, or change that to 90 days. Now, this ensures that this person will open my email and my deliverability will stay good. So, like I said, test this out. If your open rates are above 35% without this filter, delete it. You're good, you don't need it. But if your open rates drop significantly lower, add this filter too. And this ensures that your VIP is an active VIP. So, create the VIP segment. I've named it test VIP segment and go to flows, create flow. We're going to create this flow from scratch. So click on build your own. Click, I'm going to name it VIP flow. Click on create flow. Now click on the trigger where it says select a trigger. And here you can see recommended. Go to your metrics, go to all triggers, added to segment, and select the VIP segment that we just created, which is test VIP segment. So if someone is added to this segment, which is our test VIP segment, this flow will be triggered. So the rest of the process is the same. Go ahead and create the emails. If you like the all text email I just created, just click on edit email and click on text only. And you can go ahead and copy this and just paste it here. Paste text only. And there your all text email is created. So that's how you and click on save. That's how you create the VIP flow in Klaviyo. This is a great flow to have. Make sure to thank your loyal spenders and they'll appreciate it as well. Now, the final and last flow is the sunset unengaged, aka what I call the breakup flow. So, this email flow is sent to subscribers who haven't opened your email in a long time. So, why do we send this? Number one, to clean your email list. Number two is to re engage dead profiles. And number three, when you clean your list, that means improved metrics, which means improved deliverability. Now, the structure of this flow is pretty simple. If someone hasn't opened your email or if someone is unengaged, we're going to send them an email asking them if they're still interested in our emails or, they want us to take them off our email list. This is a great example by Mary Roots. We're still here for you, asking them if they're interested in their emails or they want them to take them off their list. So creating this email is pretty simple. So go to Klaviyo, and the first thing you need to do, similar to the VIP flow, is create an unengaged segment. So go to list and segments under audience, click on create new, create segment. So so your unengaged segment could be people who haven't opened your email at least in the last 365 days. So I'm going to name it unengaged, select condition, what someone has done or not done, as opened email 0 times in the last 365 days. So if someone hasn't opened my emails in the last year, I would consider them unengaged people. So go to flows, create flow, and find sun type, just search, look up sunset, and it says sunset unengaged subscribers. Go ahead and select the trigger. The trigger would be the list that you just created. So unengaged, and click on use template. So the flow is already created by Klaviyo. Go ahead and edit the template to whatever you like. You can just add a simple text-based email here asking if your subscribers if they are interested or not interested, and go ahead and turn the flow live after you're done creating your template. So that was your sunset unengaged flow, aka the breakup flow. It's really essential that you have this to maintain good deliverability. A lot of people ignore this and sleep on it. I would 100% recommend having this flow too. Now, that being said, we are at the end of the Klaviyo Flows course. I hope you found this valuable. I hope you guys like the templates and you find them valuable too. Please let me know in the comment section if you did. By the way, if you're an e-commerce brand doing at least $50,000 per month and you need some help with your Klaviyo flows or campaigns, or just someone to manage your entire Klaviyo email marketing, you can work with us. You can book a free call with us and see if how we can help you. If you have any other questions, you can reach out to me on my social media. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next one.